Hello guys, welcome to Programming Bro. I am RK. Welcome to my Java tutorials here. In this section we're going to learn about user inputs here. How to take user input in Java. So just I had cleared something here, just clear this much stuff here. I had made everything here now. First, how to take user input from user. So it we have a classes which written by a person who had developed Java here. So using that classes we're going to take user input here. So first you have to learn about some concepts here. So first we're going to import our Java class here. You have to use import variable here, import keyword to import a class. We have a Java is main class. In that we have a subclass called util. In that we have another class called scanner. There are many subclasses in Java. If you want to learn about Java, you must know object-oriented programming. If you don't know what is object-oriented, just I am going to tell you what is it. So first, we going to declare a class here. Like just using class keyword, you can use a class, create a class here. Now I am going to make it a scanner. Not scanner, just input. I'm going to make it input here. Just I had written like this. Yes, we had created a basic class which do just system.println. Just hi. We have to make a we have to cut this thing here. First here we have to create a method. If you don't know what is methods and anything, methods means functions like code reusability, which used for code reusability. If you don't know code reusability, just using the code again and again is called code reusability. So we're going to create a method function called just take input. Take input. It's here we have to pass few things here. First, what is the return type, which should be is going to return, which value should be is going to return. I'm just making it is not going to return anything, void here. Now declaring a function, you have to always have to add brackets here, then just curly brackets. Now we have created a basic function which does nothing. So here we had just make it this thing, just its system like this double quotes here, then like do getting input. Just I'm writing like this, getting input, just like this. If you want to use this class, we have to go to our main class here. Then we have to input this class in our main class. So using a class name, just like this. First we have to write input means class name, then we are just declaring a variable like here, just variable like, but not a variable. Just I'm going to write it input. Just I'm going to write it like input. Then we have to use new keyword for new constructor here. If you don't know about constructors are the functions which doesn't need a loader or anything. If you are creating an object, is automatically get run is called a constructor. So just here constructor, I'm going to tell you constructor name and class name are always same. So it is a constructor which we have. So we are creating a new construct to a object using new keyword. Here just we have to type input constructor name here. Sometimes we had inheriting something, so we want to get another constructor from the parent class, so we can use like that also. Now we have just imported our class in our main class here, so we can use functions of take input here. If you take input, it's not going to work because it is an attribute of it is method of input here. Input, then we have get input here. I think take input, sorry, I should make it get input here. I think it should get very much. So just input dot get input, which have we made this thing. If we run this code, yes, getting input, this have been called here. Same thing we are going to use with classes here. We have imported this class here. Just you think we have import scanner, and this our compiler should write here a class called scanner, then like this it will write all the code of scanner here. So like this only, just cut this thing, is otherwise it's going to override here, just like this. So first we have to write the class name, which is scanner, which we have imported here. Then here we have to create a variable. Just I'm going to make it sc here. Then just I'm going to use new keyword to create a new constructor, then a constructor name, to which constructor you want to call it, just like this. It is showing me an error because it's take an argument from which you want to read the data. I want to tell it from system input stream. From system input stream I want to read the data, means from keyboard I want to read the data. Now we can use, just I'm going to it's gonna run. If just think, if I make it like this, then just if I'm making it automatically running automatic TICL, I think spelling is right here. Yes, it's getting automatically running because we have not using any method or anything. Constructor is a method, you can think like a method which doesn't require a callback, means you not need to call it. It's automatically called when a object has created. If you are just confusing what is object, if you are just creating a new variable of class here, if you are making like this thing, just if you are creating string name here like this, string name, it is a class string. If you want to know what is string, just write a new string, just write like this, yeah, just semicolon, it is also a string here. So if I just print here what is system.println, name here is going to print null because we have not assigned anything. Is get print a blank string. If I just make it like this, Roman rings, like this, yes, like this, it is also a class which we are using here. It is also a class. String is a class, short is a class, integer, all data types are classes. So we are just using a basic like this here. So just I'm going to comment this thing or slash to comment this thing here. We have just created a object of scanner here. So same thing like just creating a object of string here. Now is take an object argument string here like this only. Input, now we have to take input from this. What can we create here? We have some inbuilt methods in scanner class, like just I'm going to create a string because I'm gonna take string variable here, just a value here. Just I'm going to make it name1 here, like name1. I'm going to make scanner dot next line. Oh sorry, not scan, sc, we have to write sc because we had created a scanner here line, so it's gonna take this as this thing. If I just comment this thing, whole things here, alt slash is gonna comment everything here. Now if I run my program, sorry, I'm gonna make like this here. Just I'm gonna make a system dot output. System is also a class here, class, then out is a subclass of system, another is dot is which is a method of out, it is a inner class also. So inner class, just I'm going to enter a number to print, enter a name, enter a name to print it. Just I make like this, then just close the string here like this. If I run my program here, I have to print my this also. So just I'm going to make it system dot like this, then just name1. Yes, like we have made this thing. Now enter a name to print it. Just I'm going to make Roman Reigns, which is my favorite superstar of Roman rights I had, right? Just I'm going to write Roman here. Just we had print, just I think I should use print ln here. I'm not using, yes, I think I should make like this here. I should use print here to my better user experience. So just I'm going to write Roman here. Yes, we get Roman back here. We are getting user inputs like this here. So if you are just not understand what is like this, this, just we are just same thing. If you just I'm going to make you understand back here, we're going to get errors here. Like think we have created a class. By using a class keyword, you can create a class. Just I'm going to make it input here, input again. here just I'm going to create a class. We have created a empty class here. We not written any methods or not created any variables here. So first here we have to create a method, means a function which used for code reusability. Method me, just I'm going to make it name here. This name. Here we have to write a return type. We want to create if method by using curly bracket is make it a method, and using brackets you can declare a method, and using curly brackets you can write the code of block here. Another is return type, which string or integer what you want to return from this method. I want to say none, no, and void. Just I want to saying that I not want to return anything from this function. If I make it integer like this, int, now here I have to return I have to use a return keyword and a integer value, just like 78. Main of thing we just always use a syntax which we need from this thing, just like this 98, like, but like 98. If I just make it a class here, not sorry, just I'm going to make it an number. If you think it is a number here, now I'm gonna comment this thing or comment this thing. Oh, it is not working. I think it should be like this. Oh, it is get outstanding. Just cut these things here. Just write like this. Here we have make this thing here. Now just I'm going to make like this. First I'm going to write some comments to make you understand. Just here I'm going to write a comment. Sorry, I have to write here. After brackets I have to write comments here. Just creating creating a class using class keyword, just like this. We have just used it like this here, creating a class using class keyword. And you have to first we're gonna write a syntax here. What is, just I'm going to write here. After like this class, just I'm going to write underscore keyword, class keyword. Then we have to add a name, class name, then a curly bracket to write code here. Just I'm going to write code here. Another, just I'm going to write here another comment to write creating a method, creating a method which return a value, integer value. Oh sorry, integer value. Integer value. Using return keyword, just return keyword keyword we return keyword we going to return a value like this here. We have just made this thing basic class with just return a in 89 integer value. If you doesn't know what is constructor, which I have made like this, string also a constructor. If you want to use just like this here, now you can use a just I'm going to make a rule number. Just hello guys, welcome back here. My phone have been get dead here, so my program has auto saved. I had make it, so just I'm going to make it an age here, age. Then I'm going to initialize with this just 34 like and semicolon. Here I'm going to make age here, age. Roman rings age is I'm going to make like this. If I just do like this, you can see Roman rings age is 34. Like this you can make. Same thing with integer value here. Same you can create like integers and many more. I'm gonna show you how to. First write the new keyword to make new constructor, then int constructor name, then write like this. Why it is not getting int? Oh sorry, it is a data type here, data type and string. Integer is a data type and string is a class here. So same thing using like this. Same here, if I run like this here, yes, it will ask your I'm going to make your. It's printing like this. Here you can use conditioning here like this, like this. If you know relational operators, which I had explained in my previous video, then should be easy. Just I'm going to make it an boolean variable. Just I'm going to make it and check. Just I'm creating an object of boolean. It is not a data type, sorry, it is a data type. So here I'm going to make it, I'm going to write a condition here, name 1. If name 1 equals to Roman, just add it and check here. I'm going to make it and check plus here I'm going to make and bracket a character just like this. Sorry, my battery has low. Name 1 plus a character, single character, like I'm going to make it and Roman here like this. Roman is fall. Why it is fall? Roman. I just write Roman or Roman, not Roman. Roman. It is not working. Roman is showing false. Why? Check. Name 1 is equal to Roman. Just we're gonna print and condition with like this. Just I'm going to add like here, just copy this thing, Alt C, Alt V. Another character just like this. Oh, it is showing like this. If I just print Roman. It is true. Why is it showing me? I'll make it equals to. If I just write an bracket here, it's gonna work or not? Just write Roman. It's showing false again. Why? We must know why it is false. If I make his next line, oh sorry, I have to make next has, which I don't know, I had get forgotten. Next, just I have to use next here, so it have been get here. Now if I run this, we're gonna get Roman. Yes, why it is showing false again? I don't know. Just I'm going to add any first condition. If just I'm gonna make it check here. I'm gonna pass it like this. Another return. Sorry, it is not working. I have forgotten. You just code. Alt Shift F to beautify our comment here. Run the function Roman. It is not printing. If I make it not equals name 1, it is a string. Just I'm gonna make it like this. Just we have made everything. If check, not check, what gonna happen? If the value is false, then print this. If value is false, then print this. Just I'm gonna make Roman. It is Roman. If I get just like this, if I make write any other stuff here, it is not printing. It is an big confusion. Just comment this thing because it is out of syllabus for us. Just write this boolean but then just made this thing. Oh sorry, Alt Z. Now we have learned about same thing. First we must know what is constructor here now. Constructor is a basic and important in object-oriented programming. Just if you don't know what is object-oriented programming which happens with classes and object is called object-oriented programming. Constructor, just I'm gonna make a constructor of this input, so I have to write input here, then a function like this. It is also a method, like runs like a method, but it is automatically runs when we create an object here. It's not need to call when this happen, do like this. We can't add condition to this. We can give an what this happening. We can add parameters like I want to give an integer value to this, just like as string. Just I'm gonna make it str. Here just system dot output print stream dot print ln. Oh sorry, print ln, then just here I'm gonna print str here. If I run, now it's showing me an error because it's required a condition, requires a parameter. Like if I just make it an integer, like your name is, I'm gonna make hyphen hyphen hyphen, just I had like this. If I run this thing, I had not needed to call this function. If I may make same thing like this, alt Z, copy this thing, alt C, just I'm gonna make a print, I have to add a name string, then print, I'm gonna make it print. Here just paste this thing first. It is showing me an error because first its type will be string, then another is where name, method name, print. Here why it's showing me an error, fix it, return type, why it need a return type. Let's cut this thing, we not need any return type here. Str, we have to return also. Just I'm gonna make it void here, void, I not want to return anything. Just I'm gonna run this thing here. It is your name is dash dash, like hyphen hyphen hyphen. If I call this function like this, just I'm gonna cut this thing, I'm gonna up here or down, here we have another function called, I'm gonna call it input dot print, just like this. Then what is print is take an integer string parameter here, like str, just like this. If I just copy this much thing, alt C, alt V, if I run this method here, just it is asking, we have created after this thing. Here I'm gonna make Roman here, just like this, Roman. Yes, we have added 2 times here. First it is an constructor here, I'm gonna make it constructor here, constructor. If I run like this, yes, we had just make it constructor. If I just only one constructor only runs one time at when you create a object here. If you have created a method, you can use all that. Sorry for disturbance here. Just copy this thing, then alt V. You can use as many hash time you want to make it. Yes, we have used 4 times here, same thing. Just let's meet in next video. If you want this source code, you can visit my website. I'm gonna give my website link in description here.